Welcome back to Sean's Fit Garage, where we fix cars and we fix ourselves. Today, we're doing an easy job, easy maintenance, guys. I love this kind of stuff. Here's the part number. It's a PCV valve for the Honda Ridgeline. Why am I switching it? It has 247,000 miles, guys. That's why I'm switching. Is it 100% necessary? No, but it should be done. Easy maintenance to make sure that I don't have to do expensive fixes later. Let's get to it. Like I said, this is gonna be an easy one. Just to zoom in real quick, right down in here. Let's see if I can get that camera to focus. Right down in here is your PCV valve. It's one 10-inch bolt. That's it. This is gonna be super quick, super easy. Certain parts, if they're not crazy expensive, I will go and pick up Honda parts. It's just worth it for the extra few bucks. This was like $22 at Honda. And when I went to O'Reilly's, it was like 18, so why not replace it with OEM? Like I said, 10mm wrench. Just crack that loose. I do not have my regular flashlight today, which is kind of annoying. Forgot to charge it. Didn't actually think I was gonna be doing this. Oh wow, that popped off extremely easy. Well, thank God I checked this. I don't even know why, in all honesty. I was thinking I should switch this out, but seeing how loose that bolt was, I'm glad I actually checked, because that can't be good. Another thing that's going on with this truck, what I just noticed, and it's not making me happy, is my rear main seal is leaking. Just a tiny bit. Not even enough to drip on the floor, but the thing is, I got this truck for $4,000. It has 248,000 miles on it. I don't think that I am going to do a rear main seal because they're like $1,600. And that's just too much. Because for one thing, I'm gonna be switching out the timing belt and water pump just because that's a necessity for the engine. And that's gonna be $1,000. So I don't wanna be spending $2,500 in maintenance on a $4,000 truck. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna make a video on it because I've used this product on my suspension before. It's called AT205 Reseal. And I used it on my Suburban's suspension and it rejuvenated the lower control arms like almost completely. I didn't have to replace them. My mechanic was actually shocked. So I'm gonna try that on the rear main seal here. 10mm bolt. I don't know how tight this thing's gonna be. So let's see if I can just give it a wiggle. If not, no. I'm not gonna try it, guys. I'm gonna go grab a flathead screwdriver. So I got my flathead. I also switched my lights position. I think it's looking a little bit better there. So let's actually, these are loose already. Let's take this off. Got a little spin. Give this a few. You just pry it a little bit. And there it is. That was easy enough. Let's just remove that. Whoo-hoo! Jeez, guys, let's see. Look at that. Let's see. When you shake it, you should hear a little bit of almost like if it's full of like little beads. Notice? Nothing. Now let's do that with this new Honda part. Once again, here's the number just in case if you couldn't see it before. Here it is, that new part. And then take a listen. This is what I was talking about. You should hear this when you buy new ones, just so you know. If you buy a new one and it doesn't make this sound, you need to replace that one too. You hear that? That's what you want to hear on your new piece. What I'm gonna do, because you should put oil on your O-rings. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna steal myself a little bit of oil. All right. So with this little bit of oil here, I'm just gonna lube up the O-rings. Just to make sure that they seat properly. Slide this puppy back in there. Make sure it's seated right. There it is. Just throw in that 10mm bolt. Always make sure that you back the bolt up when you first put it in, just to make sure that you're not cross-threading anything. And then hand tighten it. And after you can't hand tighten it anymore, then go and use your tool. There's no reason just to start wrenching on things right away if you don't have to. 10mm bolt is in. Then, see if we can grab onto it again. There we go. Just hand tighten. Nothing crazy. Don't try to wrench that thing down until it breaks. Another project done. Quick maintenance. Like I said, I love these. I love these. Just to know that you can keep your car running good with a $22 part is absolutely amazing. Guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, on the next video, we're gonna do the AT205 reseal. Try to see if we could seal up that rear main seal because I don't want to spend the money. And then I'm going to be giving an overview of everything I've done to this truck. But before I go, what do you guys think? I literally just plasti dipped this last night just to see, you know, what it would look like. I think on the black truck, having the black Honda emblem looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think though. I'm trying to go for that all black look. Another thing that I did do, guys, is this thing was terrible. The paint was absolutely terrible. So I went through and I used Meguiar's compound and polish and then their wax and got this thing looking smooth. Smooth. I wish I would have filmed that, but that was like a 6-hour job, so it was frustrating to tell you the God's honest truth. So, guys, see you on the next one.